and today is Make-A-Wish Monday. So if you're ready for good conversation, good topics, no stress, no bullying, no rudeness, just a happy spirit, then stay tuned after this break. Hello, we're back again. Steven, my good friend, Kingston will be joining us. Can you hear me? Hello. There it is. It's working. Hello. Hello. Good job, Code. You know what I'm saying? Today is Make-A-Wish Monday, and as you know, in our Make-A-Wish account, hey, what's up, brother? SNS. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. And you know, one thing we don't do on this show is we don't deal with negative and we don't deal with fake tough guys bullying women. So every guy out there who's bullying people and living miserable, this is what you deserve. A big... Can you hear that too? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to up the ante on the show, man. I'm trying to really get busy. Kingston should be joining us any minute. So how was everybody's weekend, man? Kingston just texted me and he goes, thank you, brother. Well, SNS, I'm not going to lie, man. Losing my mom and dad, look, it's not a pity party. I just felt like I didn't realize the severity. Not the severity. Let me stop. I don't even sound right. I didn't know the impact, how bad, like missing my father, my mother. I didn't know how bad it was really going to be. And it just started getting me a little bit, man. And I wasn't really not focused. I couldn't see him every morning. I wasn't waking up to take care of my dad. So I was just like, I was losing a little bit of interest, but I was still doing shorts. It was just like, and then I said, you know what? I'm going to invest a little bit of money. I'm going to really do this thing. I'm actually headed to North Philly today, but I have to go buy some blank gear to make, what do you think it is? SNS, honest opinion for the new clothing line. What do you think it is? It's got the Harley and the all inked up. But I just feel like now I'm able to do this in a different way. And I have, is that too loud? I have some things lined up, some interviews and stuff, and Make the Wishes. We're at 80 right now. Still, you guys see I got to put that at the end. I forgot about that. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot I donated $5. So we're at $85 right now for Make the Wish. A lot of people stopped coming around because a lot of things happen. Thanks, SNS. I appreciate it. SNS, I'm going today and tomorrow to get a bunch of blank gear. And I think Wednesday the webpage should be finished. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday. Salute. 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 But no, I'll have the webpage up and running so people can order there. And I'm going to be printing stuff because there's a lot of people around here that want to get some stuff. There's a lot to talk about today too, man. You have the Eagles coming on tonight. You have games this weekend. I don't know what. There's a couple things. Kingston swears that the Jets are on a 3-game winning streak. I guess if they had a bye week, they won. But no, the all inked up apparel clothing line will be, allinkedup.com. The way it's spelled here, .com. You'll be able to go order whatever you want. The reason why I've been so hesitant too is I have tomorrow my tags will be coming, meaning that now I have not only the label for behind the neck, but I have the tag to put on each individual garment. And like I said, my ultimate goal with this clothing line is to be in every tattoo shop across the country, every X game event, like anybody that can respect the tattoo can respect this clothing line. I appreciate it, SNS. SNS, it's spelled just like this. Let me see if I can pull it up, bud. So if you pull up, all inked up, look, and go. Look, it says, sorry, buddy, for the graphics. I know. It says all inked up. Look, all inked up, launching soon. So, and look, anybody in there, if you have a question, you can post anything. So I'm trying SNS, but I really want to. I'm not a Mike Ball. I'm not a Black Dragon, but I realized that, SNS, I prided myself on not talking about the past and stuff that I was around into, and I still wouldn't do that. But I think that there's a lot of other stories that I could tell that were negative to positive, that included some people. I probably wouldn't put names and stuff, but my old, no E though. You see, look, ALLINKDUP. I trademarked it. So when I was trademarked, there was other names associated with that with the E. And I said, man, you know what? I had this idea 20 years ago, and I could prove it because my email and my handle has always been all inked up a lot of times, but I used to spell with the E. Then when the trademarks were pretty much tied up, I said, you know what? Let me get on here and let me do this way. So I took the E out, and I got the LLC, and I'm doing everything right. This clothing line is going to be around for a long time. And like I said, no dig to anybody else, but I have a chance to really cross barriers, man. And the thing is, SNS, you can appreciate this, and I'm sure you could probably help me. But with this, I know so many guys in clubs, man, that, I'm sure somebody's going to get offended somewhere down the line, but I'm not here to offend nobody, man. I'm trying to just make a clothing line that represents people like us, man, that like bikes, that like tattoos, that like maybe X Games, that like skateboards, that might like dirt bikes. I mean, it really doesn't matter because I want to hit everybody. And to be honest, what am I going to do if all different clubs are wearing my stuff? Is that a problem? Then what? I'm favoring one towards the other. I'm not worried about none of that, man. My loyalty, people know me, know where my loyalty lies. And I think that's very commendable. Thank you. And when you think about the Eagles and you think about Kingston's Jets, I mean, Kingston, I sent you the thing, buddy. And I'm rooting for Kingston because guess what? He's got some news too. His channels, that's what he's been doing, revamping his channel. So we're going to acknowledge some of that today too. You know what I mean? And again, we have a big show coming up in, I believe I'll be in Connecticut in January. Yes, Connecticut. I don't know exactly the time, but we have a show out there and a bunch of good dudes going out there. We're going to link up. Yeah, SNS, you're 1,000% right. I just never wanted to do it to where I had anybody feeling like that I was, when people trust you and you're around certain things, and then it almost feels like you're distrusting people. Hardwire figured it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this one is. And you know what? To be honest, Kingston, what are you going to say about my Eagles? This? You're going to boot them? Kingston, it doesn't matter what it feels like. We're here for you, brother. Hardwire. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we got a little community. We stick together. But I feel that not only do I feel I have what it takes, but I feel like that I really want to be, on a different level with this. The more bigger that you get, I don't want a Lamborghini in my driveway. What I want is the open youth centers, and I want to pay it forward and I want to raise $1 million a year for Make the Wish. I want to be dropping off 2,000 care packs for homeless, man. I mean, that's what I want to do. All right, Kingston, this is for you. He always makes me put it in here. Let me know when you click it so I can get out of rabbits. Good morning, rabbits. Good morning. Rabbits is here. We thank you, rabbits. You know what I'm saying? Kingston, so what did you say about those Jets? I know, but the good thing about me is I'm like Tunnel to Towers. Every dollar is accounted for. You know, the one good thing about me to everybody out there, and please share this, like it. I don't care if you like me. It's for the kids. Every year I show the receipt of every dime that was spent, every dime raised, every dime spent. Listen, first off, I'm never stole nothing in my life. I'm not a thief. But could you imagine somebody taking from that and then somebody finding out? Like we had a guy one time, I don't say which organization because, it'll be easy to figure out. A guy robbed $14,000 from a youth organization. And I brought it to the attention and they didn't do nothing about it. Thank you, SNS. So look, the good thing is rabbits. I don't know if I donated another $5, but here we go. 85. Yep. $85. So that's a good thing. I know. You're my dog. And look, I even wore the special one today. The Invitica. It's a pretty nice watch. But look, the Eagles are on tonight. Kingston, get up here, man. We got so much to talk about. But first, I want to show you guys something. You know what's not going to let me show you that way? Remember one thing, though. This show is for education, entertainment purposes only. My views might not reflect that views of my panel or the people in the chat or the people in the USA. These are my opinions. This is how I see it. This is how I feel. And I'm reacting. And that's it. So this video right here, I don't know if I could get it up here. I don't think they're going to let me. Anyway, there was a couple. There was a volcano going off. There was another one where a guy broke into a building and the cops were waiting for him. He was falling through the ceiling. I thought that was legendary. Without any further ado, let me announce and let me welcome our friend, part of the show since day one, our man, good friend. If you don't know who he is, you can find him at Kingston Cast, just like it says right here. Kingston Cast at youtube.com. And go check him out because he's coming back stronger than ever.
Instead of a podcast, it's a cast about me and about, all of us, really. It's Kingston.
Can you hear that clapping?
No.
What?
What, clapping?
You can't hear clapping?
What, from all the supporters?
No, from me. I'm working this thing. You can't hear that? Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah, you got the mix machine, right?
You can't hear that?
Nah, not yet. You probably got to have it hooked up correctly.
Can anybody hear this machine, or I'm making noises for nothing over here?
Nah.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if you could do that. Shit. All right, let's see which side.
Here. Oh, my God, Steven, what am I doing wrong here, friend? It's ridiculous, man. I thought you guys were hearing all this.
Nah.
You can't hear that either? Oh, this isn't good.
You probably need to go in your volume control and then where it says audio or something else, and you need to level it up to where our voices are and to where the chat volume is.
Oh, this.
Yeah, you might need to turn it up from like 5 to 50. Like that little blue thing you scan up.
Look, is Steven saying no sound effects because she hates it or she can't hear it? Because Steven, I'm with you on both.
That's funny. But if you don't play it all the time, you
You're
do
right.
it once in a while to stuff that deserves it.
Well, you know
Then
what?
it's funny.
Here's the good thing. My good friend Jay Dubs, who has a studio in his house, he helped me with this last night. And we're gonna go. Tonight he's gonna help me again. We're gonna iron all this thing out. You know, but the
Sure.
main thing, Kingston, what I want to talk about today while you're here is, not only make the wish. We're at 85 hours so far, which isn't that bad.
I'm going to donate right when I get off.
It's fine. But
No,
what I'm
it's
saying,
not.
listen, just hear me out, right? So, what do you think? Now, you've been a couple months doing your thing. What do you think is the biggest thing right now? If you had to point a finger and say, okay, this is this is why individuals on the internet and all over act the way that they do.
I
Good,
really
Steven.
think
Thank you.
with as far as the internet goes, there's really no accountability. I mean, if you live in Wisconsin and you live in fucking Alaska, I could run my mouth all fucking day to you, and there's no consequences, right?
Exactly.
That's why I like seeing people beef from Pennsylvania or from fucking tri-state area to where you're not untouched. Someone could show up at your fucking job if you're gonna run your dick suckers and you're gonna
Okay, Harwar.
do that. Unless both creators have it set up to where we're gonna fucking go after each other for publicity. I guess, even though that's kind of not the right way to do so. Each scenario is a little bit different, right?
Look at Hardwire. I didn't even realize till now because I seen. Look, Steven, you're the best. Can I just? Look, I'm hitting the cheers button, but you can't hear it. I'm so blessed to have you guys always stand by me. And Steven, you already know how I feel. You're just. I mean, if they could write a book on people who never met in person and to be distant and have be such a good person, you could tell, and that would be a book about her. But
I'd like to add on to that because when I was starting to do my YouTube thing a little while after you started, and really I have 80 subscribers or supporters. I'm sure 3/4 of those are all your supporters. And what they did was they came over to comment nice things and talk about my son and you're being a good dad. And those people, to them it's a quick 5 or 10 second sentence, but to me 4 years later that's what I remember. Like Steven and some of these other people that are followers of you came over and they were it's discouraging posting a picture or a post and you don't get a like, you don't get anything, right? Especially from the people you expect, like your family, your friends, like, hey, he's doing something out of the norm. Let's support it. Let's whatever. But they'll watch it, but they won't even hit a like button or whatever. So to see someone I have no idea who it even is, and they're sending love from across the country, across the globe, whatever it is.
Did you recognize this?
Keep doing what you're doing.
That's my shirt.
Oh shit, that's your jam.
Well, look, I didn't want to cut you off, but I got to add to this.
Nah, please do, because
the reason why I asked you that is because somebody sent me Hardwire. I didn't go to your show yesterday because and I like to take a time to. I didn't want to do it like this, but my best friend's sister passed away. She went into surgery Friday when she was 60 years old. When they put the tube in her neck, she passed. Now we grew up together. She was here. My father passed. Look. I'm not saying it bad because believe me, both of her sons died and her husband died. She wanted to be with them. Yeah. But when I'm getting at it, I didn't get to see Hardwire yesterday because I was over there. But people had hit me up yesterday, and one of the emails that I got, they asked me not to share it. What they said was, Code, how do you stay not you never reacted one time to anybody that came after you? You just maybe joked and said I don't deal with them, but you never really addressed it or came at anybody. And what you said earlier is what somebody said to me. I look forward to your shows. Now, this person's not from the U.S. They're from UK. And they said, I like your show because when I get depressed, you lift me up a little bit. So that's what I said, too. That's why I made the shows for and one for tomorrow, and I'm trying to get on here more because I don't want to not be here. And look, I don't care if there's one person here. If there's one person that can get something out of this, is not me saying I'm a badass, not me saying I'm a 1%er, not me saying I'm a tough guy, not me saying I'm rich, not me saying I'm better than anybody. What I'm telling you is I'm a guy who's been through some crap.
Dude,
well
you
as
might
all
have
you
one
do.
piece of information that's going to save one person's life, and
Yeah.
that's what it comes down to. You don't need to have 7 figures in your bank account to have wisdom. You don't need to have 10 vehicles to have wisdom. Shit, usually
no, I just think that it's misinterpreted, man. You guys, most people look at these channels that are big and you see controversy, you see views, and you see likes and people making money. But my thing is, what do you do after you sell yourself out? Once you've been on here and you crossed that line, there's no coming back from that. The internet's forever. I've never done that. So I'm in good standing.
Well, you and I are conscientious, or however you say that word, of we want people in a week or two or a year or two to be like, oh, that dude Code, I've only talked to him for a few minutes, but he seems like a straight up gentleman. Or vice versa. I've only really had some minimal communication with Kingston, but from what I see, seems like a respectable individual. So it gives us that chance for people to open up to us. And I'm split right down the middle. I wouldn't say I'm Democratic. I wouldn't say I'm Republican. As far as political parties, not to get into politics, but I don't believe everything on this side. I don't believe everything this side. I'm like apolitical, so I'm, right down the middle, and I just kind of call it how I see it. And this country needs to wake up because the people at the top, the people that are manipulating the left, are the same people manipulating the right, and then they're manipulating us to fight with each other, so they're able to Pinocchio. Pull
it's just like propaganda in all the other countries. But I want to hardwire that last one that you said about
in front of us while we're arguing with each other. They're making shit happen right in front of us. But we're too busy fighting.
Like they talked about the government shutdown. Look, they talk about the government shutdown. Who to blame? They're both to blame. But the government, they just voted. They're going to open it back up. But the one thing that they had in there was 1.5 trillion for illegals, for medical, right? Now, there was some people's subsidies going up to $2,000 a month for health care.
So that these people can get help while they're here. And it's just
Hardwire, what I want to tell you is, bro, I got confronted one time by a whole bunch of dudes. I ain't going to say where or when, and they thought that I was on here talking about the club, or what club, any club. And the thing is I've never done that. It may have came up one time. I say, yeah, good dudes, they're, friends, but I've never, ever been on here talked about any of that crap. So again, I was lied to, and nobody watched me either when I mentioned them guys. They all think it's a joke, but then I noticed, Hardwire, that they watch all the other shows, even the shows that they're not supposed to watch, with different colors. And that's true shit, Hardwire. Somebody should do a show about that.
No one's going to tell me what I can watch with colors or who I could give a hug to because they're wearing certain colors. Like, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, I respect people.
Yeah, I know you do.
Being in groups and more the merrier. That's how you get things done. But I mean, I stand on my own 2 feet and what I believe.
1,000%.
And that's all I need. I need my 2 feet and God's 2 feet.
Hey, happy birthday, Marines. And
what's it like, the
250, I think.
That's right.
Isn't it? So listen,
and then America's birthday's coming up soon too, right?
Who?
I think our country's birthday is coming up soon too.
Yo, what do you think about look at you. Let me ask you something. Can you tell the people, because I'm sure they're wondering, the people that know you, what did you eat for breakfast? Bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel again?
Yeah, well, I showed you that picture.
Listen, I got gold for you. No, hold on. I'm cutting you off.
I got on a bagel.
Bro, no. I got gold for you. I know what you should.
It's either on a hard roll or.
I got it. I figured it out. I know what you should do your first show.
Croissant.
Cooking with Kingston with a K, and you need to make your signature sandwich.
Fuck, I went all the way to the grocery store to get fucking sugar, and I didn't get it. I ended up getting a fucking bacon, egg, and cheese because that was on my mind.
And he said trucking, ladies and gentlemen, not.
I know I got to be careful what I say on here because if we end up wanting to get monetized.
So listen, what was your takeaway about sports this weekend, man? I mean, what game stood out? Anything that you could talk about, or how about the scandal? Let's talk about that, bro.
Yeah, that NBA scandal's crazy. I've been listening to a lot of Tim Donaghy. He's the referee that got caught up, in the 2000s for betting on games.
The basketball guy?
Yes. But it's got so much more intricate. Plus, the mob got their claws into it. Certain guys like Chauncey Billups, he's the head coach for the Blazers. But as of now, he hasn't been accused of anything basketball.
But check this out, though. Here's the main part nobody's talking about.
He was wearing glasses so you could see the see-through table with the see-through cards. And people were paying all types of money. You know how they have those celebrity things at night? If there's a celebrity 2 or 3 there, they'll invite people to pay a good amount of money just to be able to even sit down and gamble with those type of guys.
I don't know if it was Chauncey Billups or whoever LeBron's good friends with. LeBron wasn't in on it, but they were telling all his secrets, saying,
Damon Jones. Damon Jones. He's the coach.
Damon Jones. But here's another thing, too.
He played on all of LeBron's teams, and he coached all of his teams, too. So he would be the only guy, along with one other trainer, who would know 90 minutes before tip, LeBron's not playing yet, and the press doesn't know about it. So he'd go into the bathroom. He'd go into the bathroom and say, hey,
it's my good friend.
LeBron's not playing today, so let's take the other side.
Look, this is my good friend right here, man. This is my homegirl. Like I'm telling you, man, she knows me.
But I can see the name.
She knows me that if there was anything I was lying about my life, believe me, she'd tell you. She's good friggin' people, man.
Your name's not even Mike.
Yeah, my name is John. But Kingston, the one thing I wanted to ask you and Hardwire, because I really want to hear, and SNS and Steven, but
Hardwire's a beast. Like once you and I and the other person get this thing popping, we're gonna need a bodyguard.
Yeah, I know, right?
So we're not even.
Hey, listen, I'm done. But you know what I've been doing too a little bit, man.
Hardwire's gonna be our muscle.
But check this out, bro. My main question for the gambling scandal is what you didn't even talk about. Have you ever seen, there's 2 guys affiliated with the mob that were informants that were known in this indictment hanging around. What do you think about that? They had 2 guys. Basically what it was is, okay, we don't care if you're a snitch. We're making money. 2 guys. What do you think about that?
Well, unfortunately.
Yeah. People that screw basketball, yeah, that's how I feel, bro.
If they were mob people, it's one thing. But if they're like NBA players or they're just fucking fanboys, they're gonna look past that.
Hey, I got hit by a dude your size one time, man. Dude sucker punched me. He was like 6'2", 285, man.
My size?
No. Hardwire is 6'1", 300.
My size.
Yo, this dude hit me. I didn't go down, but let me tell you something, bro. My head was ringing. Yeah. I was like, woo. And I ain't gonna say how it ended because then I'd be incriminating myself. But anyway, we became good friends after. Look, at the end of the day,
this is all
these guys. Look, there's a lot of guys out there that are MMA, that box, that want to fight a civilian like somebody who never trained and think that's tough shit. No, I got something for that.
Yeah, that's some weak shit to pick on.
I'm proud. Listen, that. I have to give a shout out to Hardwire, and I'm going to try to say this respectful as I can because I know he probably not going to want me to say this. But for what he's been through in his life right now, what he's just transitioning everything, not transitioning, pause, not the, not the, whatever stuff, the weird stuff. What I'm saying is he gets my respect. No, because I know, look, I've been around so much shit. I don't want to talk about what he did. I'm going to say, talk as if you guys already know. I just give him a lot of credit. That's all I want to say, bro. My hat goes off to you because I know it's not easy. And I know that, a lot of people in your life, then a lot of people are going to disappear, man. And Just remember the ones that are there. Like, you're a good freaking
Yeah, they
dude,
weren't
man.
true friends. They didn't have your back anyway. If they're
I
not
knew he
around.
was good. I knew he was a good dude, man. I knew from when I met him, man. And, you know, I could just tell. Even Mike Ball, you could tell they're good guys. And, you know, I just want to say you got my support, brother, whatever you need, anything I could ever do. And my hat goes off to you. Like I said, I already took it off once. I'm not taking it off again. So, Kingston, so what do you think about tonight's game, man? Give us some insight, bro.
Who we got?
The Eagles.
Philly. And who?
Why you hate on the Eagles so much, man?
Never hate on the Feagles. What did I say when I came into the chat?
Well, look who they're playing. They're playing the Packers.
I said the NFC Championship game is going through Philly this year.
Well, guess what? My friend, she tends to think that, well, she keeps saying that's going to be, what do you call that? Kansas City and somebody else. I just talked about rabbits on everything I love. Kingston, did I or did I not bring up Dan Marino this morning? Remember I was talking about all the quarterbacks? Look what Rabbit said.
Oh, yeah.
I'm clapping. It's not working. I can hear it. Hold on. Let me see if you guys can hear it this way.
Oh, I seen it. Fuck. I can't believe
Hey, Kingston, can you hear it that way?
Why didn't you remind me to get sugar, guys?
Can you hear that? Hold on.
Here's the cat.
Hold on. Can you hear this?
Not really.
Damn it.
What did you have, like a freestyle or something?
It's not working, but let me tell you something. Dude, I love what you got going on, man. I just noticed what you wrote. Thank you, Steven. I know it sucks, Steven. Pause. I didn't mean it like that. Look, what do you have? It says, thank God. What? Where the hell did he go? Jen and Barrett, good to see you. She's a good one, too. Jen and Barrett, guess what? We're at 85 hours. Please, Jen and Barrett from Make the Wish, let all them ladies know. They don't have to like me. I know they can't come here and support me. But Make the Wish is not about me. It's about the kids. And look. Here he is. Hey, I'm dropping these off this week. Look. Hold on, Kingston, 1 minute. Look, I'm dropping all this off. Look. Jen and Barrett, check this out.
What
These
is
are hats, gloves, blankets, scarves for the homeless. I got, look at these. These are soap. I got tinfoil blankets. Look, I got razors. Everything I do, man. I don't get nothing off of this. I use my own gas. I want to help people, man.
Is a good chunk of that donations from the thing you set up to go buy that and then bring it down?
To be honest,
I know you donated to it quite a few times.
Thank you so much, Jen and Bear. Thank you for supporting me, coming back. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Trust me. Also, good morning. I'm back. We're here. Look,
Code,
see?
I say, Code, this year for the fucking, your, what's it, the third or fourth year you're doing the toy drive?
Third. This is the fourth now.
Why don't we do the toy drive, and instead of bringing it down and doing it through the place you always do it, why don't we go to a park? We'll have all the gifts wrapped up. We'll make a little event out of it. We'll get some food tables, some hot chocolates and donuts, see who wants to donate to it. And then we give the gifts according to the types of kids we see. We see like a younger dude who's into sports. We give him a football and a basketball. We see a girl that's younger, 5'6". We give them a thing of Barbies and
Well, here's why I didn't do that.
I think it makes it a lot more interpersonal.
Well, let me tell you why. The reason why I didn't do that, and I'm not saying I couldn't, but when I first linked up with Make the Wish, the first year we raised $1,700. The second year we raised $700. Now, in that time, I researched Make the Wish. Last year we dropped off $2,200. Now, as soon as they get those toys, that's why they have to be brand new. When they bring them to the hospital, it's almost the same thing. there's so many kids like these kids are not necessarily all going to pass, but these kids don't know what tomorrow brings. And when they get that toy,
Right.
it doesn't
makes
matter.
them
Like, it's
forget
just,
about it for a minute.
yeah, so that sold me on that. But what I'd like to do as we grow and grow bigger, which I plan on doing the next year,
Yes.
making a lot of moves by next year, I would like to do an event to where maybe it's set up a couple different spots, like Toys for Tots had the drop spots, to where you can maybe have a little in-person meet and greet and go from there. But right now, it's already November. We're at $85. Other people didn't even donate yet, but I just feel like all the people that used to be here that don't want to donate, it's not because of they think I'm stealing. It's not that. It's just because
they've moved on to other chats.
Yeah, because they don't talk to me no more, and some other people don't like me, which I never can. Anybody who's ever disrespected me, I never came at. So,
well, you know what, Code? Let those people excuse themselves out of our lives. They're even though it's a little weird, let them excuse you. You only want the people that want to be with you.
Yo, look what she wrote. 1,000% right. Look what she said. It's better to let Make-A-Wish, or you will get fraud. People will gather the toys in return for refund. Maybe they don't have. I know somebody that happened to.
Yeah.
I'm just
they get a nice bike and they go return.
Here's why. You know what? The number one reason why I wouldn't do that is because if I do, I know that the Lord's going to get me back, man. I just, and the thing is, now I have a report with Make-A-Wish, man. Well, I'm trying to. I don't know where I put the letter at, but they sent me a beautiful letter, man. That was unbelievable.
Man, I'm tired.
You tired, brother?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to drink this coffee.
Well, I'll tell you quick. It's a quick hack to waking up. Go down a water bottle real quick. We used to do that when we're on bike runs, man. It should wake you right up.
Yeah, well, I told you this before, and I'm pretty honest and open about it because I'm sure a lot of people that are on this channel deal with recovery or their own version of it, or they're on drugs, getting off. I
wouldn't even hold up before you say something. Let me tell you why I wouldn't even say that, because
it could affect me elsewhere in life.
Exactly. Number one, number two, because I don't think that you give yourself enough credit for what you've already done.
Right.
All I'm saying is, one thing I love about you is you're like me, man. You're right here. Also, I'm sorry. It's right at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it where it says my Cash App. It's running at the bottom. Cash App, all inked up.
Cash App is money sign Kingston Jonathan.
Wait, did I change
with no H.
Hold on.
I'm just kidding.
No, hold on 1 second. Don't donate anything yet because I think I did do that. Hold on, I got to do something real quick.
His new one is jacked as fuck, 73.
No, wait, don't donate yet. Hold on.
Oh, would we be demonetized if I just used the F word?
Yeah, you got to stop doing.
Oh, yeah. I need it.
All right, so look, I did change it though. The all inked up. Hold on. It's still going there, so it don't matter. But the Cash App, there's no E in there. You got to write it the way it is. So let me put it up.
Yo, is there a trademark all linked up with a comma in it?
No comma.
Like all ink, INK.
Yes, all one word.
D. You should do that one so no one steals it.
That's what's up. Look at him. Look, SNS said his roommate's getting products marketed. I'll help him out, brother. Whatever you need me to do. Children's Mercy. That's unbelievable. I like that. Look, I want to be big one day, SNS. I want to be a big donation spot to where I'm opening youth centers because I coached 25 years.
And I'm with that.
Kids. I want to help people, man. Yeah, that's it. All inked up 73. Hold on. I'll show you right now.
Code, you got to think of me when you do that because I have a background. I volunteered Coach Pop Warner for 5 or 6 seasons. I refereed
this shit.
I refereed basketball for 5 or 6 seasons. I umpired Little League for I think 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah, all inked up. You see that? There's no E. I'm sorry, it's cloudy, but yeah, I changed it. I took the E out. I've had that for 20 years, but yes, that's it.
It's all COD TV.
All inked up.
Oh, the inked part, yeah.
And I thought I changed that too. Hold on.
And yo, I'm always willing. I got a new airport, Tweed Airport. It's in New Haven. It's like 15 minutes from my house. I could take one-way trips to Philly in 40 minutes, dog.
For real?
Yeah, 40 minutes. So I could come on a Friday, leave on a Monday, and come kick it whenever for fucking $80 round trip.
That's what my sister was saying, to take the train or something. I was like, really?
Yeah, well, the train could get pricey. I actually looked it up. It's like $80
Yes.
one way. But yeah, if I do a flight, it's $80, 40 away.
Hold on one second.
Because I definitely want to come by and do the I want to do the Christmas drive with you. I want to do my own Christmas drive next year, but I want to do it in the town that's a few minutes away from me. That's like a real high crack area. And, basically kind of like a troubled area. So I want to get the kids playing sports and shit.
Hold on one second.
That would kind of be my goal. Oh, man. Yeah, I slept like fucking, I don't even know. And, I think honesty is the best power.
Hold on one
Similar,
second.
like-minded
Yeah,
people.
the first, it's written right there on. You see the banner on the bottom, all inked up, 73.
Yep. I need to open my screen more and drag.
But do me a favor,
Yeah.
if anybody's gonna donate, hold on one second. Hey, well, at least the government's going to open again. They came to a deal.
Yeah, fuck them. Do we really need them?
No, because, like I was telling,
the only people who need them are the people that are struggling with food and who are struggling.
Miss Lance, hello, good morning. Also, have a blessed day. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll be back tomorrow morning. The show's already set up. And we'll be back Wednesday, too. I don't know, Kingston, or Friday we'll be back.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make a
how about Friday?
A promise. I'm making a promise to myself. Every Monday morning, 10 a.m. live stream. Every Friday morning, 10 a.m. live stream. As long as I'm not working, I want to get back in touch with you guys and Big Mike. And him and I got big plans, and you guys are all included. So we got to get this shit together and start marching.
Get it together. Yo, I like this thing. Look. Hello.
Oh, is it just you and I? Did you end the live?
No, we're here.
Oh.
No, we still got people. I'm not staying on too much longer because I got to go get those clothes. I got to get Steven, I'm going up today to get the hoodies and shirts and stuff.
Nice.
I got to make all these things, and I have my tags coming tomorrow. So make sure this week you get in touch with me because I got to send her something, man. She's
code, whatever you send me, I want to pay for so that you could put it into your fund, And I'm going to go, I want you to send me 5 hoodies, and then I'm going to, you could send me mine for free, but the other 4 I'll buy, and I'm going to pass them out to the 4 local tattoo artist shops near me. And that way that'll start, kind of branding that for you,
Damn straight. Listen, we're going to be fine.
Oh, we are fine.
Mike Ball's on after this too. Don't forget, guys. But look, you don't have to commit to nothing, but I'll be here Friday if you want to come too.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Never that. Hey, Jin and Bear. I thought Jim was saying something. Steven, listen.
And I knew it was Steven Crisco. I didn't want to butcher the name, but I knew it was Steven.
Many people get mad at me because this is what I do. Every day, I raise call logs. Several times a day, I raise all my messages, all my call logs. Why? I just don't know. It's a bad habit. I guess used to be a street habit that I never should.
Good habit, especially if it's all the bullshit ones. Like I do that all the time because if I don't get rid of all the bullshit calls or all the whatever calls, I get lazy and I stop responding to people because it's too much. That's why I just started deleting certain things.
I'm glad she's doing good. All I'm saying is this to all the women out there that stop coming here, to all the people in other communities that for some reason don't like me or can't associate with me or whatever. I understand. I'm not mad. All I'm saying is what I'm doing for these kids is trying to make their Christmas and their life a little bit better. So if you have the notion and you can afford it, any donation is very appreciated.
Yeah, and if you can't get behind a guy like that who's here for the kids
and the homeless,
who's here for the homeless and all the less fortunate, and you can't back up a guy like this
and show receipts
you're gonna back up clowns that are fucking, pulling the wool over your eyes, then stay over there. Because you know what? We're not sheep in wolf clothing over here. We're in our own clothing and we're just doing life.
Get them, Kingston. Tell them.
If you want to fucking, deal with people that wear fucking, whatever. All I gotta say.
Nothing against women.
Is if you're over here, then you a real one, and you're on to something bigger and better over here. If you want to stay in that same slump and you want to fucking, stay in that vicious,
come on, man. Look at all these toothpastes.
You're free to do so.
Look, I got tinfoil blankets. Look.
You should put that on your head like all these controversial statements from these other channels.
I got all this stuff, man, that I'm going to donate because I want to make these people's lives a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And I'm not asking for money. I don't need money, man. Money. Do I want to make money? Yes. And will we? Yes. But I'm not doing this for money, man.
Code, you and I both know the government has all this money out here to keep us all occupied into making it, trading it, making money off of it, blah, blah, blah. I tell you what, if there wasn't money in the world, everybody would be a lot happier.
I'm going to do a review on this, but I'm going to tell you, don't buy it. Don't waste your money. Did you ever hear this thing, the commercial, the boom boom stick?
The boom boom stick.
Look, this little thing, look.
Is it a selfie stick?
No, look, it's a little nasal thing. You go like this, look.
Oh, and you put it in your nose?
It's supposed to be like a menthol or like a...
Yeah, how is that?
Horrible. It don't do nothing. Just feels like a little bit of menthol and that's it.
No shit.
No.
I know. I've been seeing like promotional ads.
See, look, I appreciate this is why I still do it. Look what she said. You're one of the only couple I still. I mean, that's like unbelievable. Thank you so much, Jen and Barrett.
Yo, you and I are a good team, dude. I'm telling you, because we just tell it how it is, and we're fucking real motherfuckers. And you don't find that on YouTube,
No, I gotta get it. I'm gonna get an edit button, so every time you curse, I'm gonna hit the thing.
I'm gonna get so much better with that. Trust me.
You know what my kids say though? They say people who curse are more intelligent. I said, man, who the hell told you that?
Who the fuck told you that?
Right? But no, I'm glad you
told, man. This is just the fucking like the last couple of years is like the preamble. You and I were getting to know each other, bouncing some ideas, blah blah blah. But now that, things are different, we both lost our pops. We're out here for a much bigger fucking purpose, kid. And like I said, you've been like a dad to me since my dad passed. I'm sorry I haven't, been as vocal.
You don't even have to do that, man. I'm here. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but we're going to take this shit on together and we're going to take this shit statewide and fucking, we're going to do our thing, bro,
The only thing I'm saying is like, what I tell you all the time, hold on.
Nah, you're good, dude. I'm just farting around.
I guess that don't go there.
What's that?
I'm trying to see if this wire, I thought I had it on backwards.
Yeah, and the reason I was going to talk about my methadone journey is because I'm sure half the people fucking can relate to it, but maybe that's not even a fucking good thing to debate because
the bottom line is
shit talkers are going to come out of the woodworks.
They've been already, but the thing is, look, I'm still here. We're still here doing the same thing while they're over there doing the same thing. 4 years later, they're still bashing women, doxing people, fighting with each other, saying they're the baddest, toughest dudes in the world. mocking, but I'm going to tell you, the internet didn't catch up with them yet. Because when the internet catches up and the feds and all that and the government, they're going to stop all that, man, because, you know, it's really like a platform to bully people.
Oh, my bad. I have my phone.
I don't think they work. SNS, I'm sorry. Look, it smells good. It feels like menthol, but Kingston checked out again. It's all good. I'm not staying on here, guys. I got to get rocking and rolling. I'm going to be doing a couple shorts today. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for Official Code TV. I thank everybody for coming. Kingston's back, as you can see. But no, tomorrow I'll be back.
Bad. I didn't even know we were still live.
I don't know if we'll be here Friday, but I will. And, you know,
I'll be here.
Tomorrow will be another good conversation, good topics. And tomorrow we'll be discussing something else that I'll save it for tomorrow. Pretty, it's a half decent announcement. I have that in the room in a little stick that you rub on your body. See, look, she knows. She said get the Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm blessed to have these women still here, man, and have my back and be here, support me, and not care about what other people think or not here no more. Thank you so much for that. Because listen,
yo, if everybody fucking went off of what other people say about anybody else, no one in the world would have a friend. You know what I'm saying? So
nobody is better than anybody else, man. We all put our pants on the same way. We all put our shoes on the same way. We all got to take showers. We all got to pay bills. The difference is some of us, when we wake up, decide that they want to make everybody else's life miserable because they feel miserable. Where even if I'm feeling miserable, I strive every day to make you guys not see that and to be happy and love your life and like what you see in the mirror. Who am I, man? I'm just a dude from Southwest Philadelphia. You know, I'll be 53 years old. I'm not up here trying to do anything but bring a joy, man, to these Make-A-Wish kids, homeless, and to everybody that supports this channel. I'll always have your back, and there's more things to come. And I appreciate, man, I say it again and again, I appreciate all of you have stayed with me. It means a lot, and I'm not going to let you down. I told you that. Look, my mom and dad passed within a year. My dad in July. You think I want to be up here? Like, I want to be in my bag and put my head between my, but I don't want to do that because that sends a wrong message. That shows that I'd be defeated, that I'm giving up. My parents won't want that. So I'm able to keep going because of God, number one, and number two, family. But number three is a thing called friends. And you guys are my friends and extended family. So please know that it's not going unnoticed. It's very appreciated because, to be honest, if I didn't have you guys here, I wouldn't have this show and I wouldn't be able to have these awesome conversations, man. So I appreciate
1,000%. 1,000%.
Exactly. But I got to get out of here. Stay blessed, not stressed. Let God handle the rest. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Kingston might be back Friday or he'll be back Monday.
I'll be as long as I'm not working tomorrow.
The bottom line is he's here, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't go nowhere.
Hey, without further
Miss Lance, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for coming by. Hit that like, subscribe button. You have the Cash App if you want. We're at $85 right now. We'll get up there, guys.
Code, I'm gonna shoot something to you right when we get off here.
All right. Guys, you have a blessed day. You want to say goodbye real quick?
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for having me on. Thanks for giving me the chance, and get used to seeing this ugly mug once again.
Yeah, and go check him out at Kingston Cast at YouTube. Don't forget Hardwire. X.
Yeah, because my son's actually my son started a little YouTube channel. Even though I haven't tried to get subscribers in 3 or 4 years, he just passed me out. So now there's a little shit talking battle. So I do gotta get my
he surpassed you?
He did somehow, some way.
Good shit.
So that's good for T Junior. But
guys,
yeah,
don't forget,
have a blessed day. And remember,
Mike Ball's up next, man. Go check out Mike Ball.
Remember, TGIM stands for Thank God It's Monday. I guarantee you.